Welcome to Tiny Pep Talks for Step Parents, a short weekly podcast with new episodes every Sunday. For today's pep talk, self-care when you can't even. What does self-care for step parents look like in real life? I've been thinking a lot about how we're supposed to make room for self-care when the whole idea of self-care feels like yet one more item on a never-ending to-do list. For approximately 14 months out of my entire life, I managed to get on a consistent routine of yoga and meditation in the mornings, followed by a green smoothie for breakfast, and I even dutifully ended each day writing down 3 things I was grateful for. Somehow I did this while parenting a teenager, coordinating long-distance custody with my teen stepdaughter, and working 1 full-time job plus 1 part-time job. That chapter of my life is unrecognizable from this chapter. The idea of starting my days like that now feels like way more than I could manage. Just imagining that level of personal discipline exhausts me. My energy levels and emotions are all over the place, partly due to parent caregiving, partly due to perimenopause. I just have so many days when I just cannot. So lately, my definition of self-care has morphed into whatever feels good right now. Today, for example, self-care looks like leaving the dishes in the sink a little longer so I can work on an art project first, turning my phone off during that art project, putting off some unpleasant adulting crap till next week when I have more capacity, taking an extra long shower. Small actions, gentle choices. Focusing on what feels good, then doing that thing. Giving myself permission to find ease and joy. All of that, in whatever form it takes, is my self-care right now. And I think it might actually be working. The last thing we need to add to our already overcommitted schedules and seriously stressed out step-parent brains is guilt that we're not doing enough yoga or whatever. So instead of viewing self-care as adding more have-tos to our plates, what if we looked for what we'd welcome into our lives? What if we took time to ask ourselves what would feel good right now, and then we took teeny tiny baby steps toward those things? So much of successfully navigating step parenting depends on our ability to think outside the box, to get creative, to redefine how family looks and feels, to reassess what it means to be a step parent in a way that actually works for us. And all of that applies to self-care for step parents as well. It's probably not going to look how you thought, which is normal and okay. So, what does your self-care look like these days? I would love to hear. I'm going to leave the comments open in this post over on Substack so you can share any tips you have with other step parents. If you're listening to this by podcast, please check the show notes for a link to the full transcript on Substack, along with a bunch of related posts and a ton of other resources. We would love to see you over there.